Hey there, Church on Mainers, in anticipation of Sunday the 23rd of August, when we said we're going to have a walk-through breaking of bread and prayer. Just to welcome you, I'm in the parking lot in Wynberg in front of our mill facility, and just some things so that you can anticipate what lies ahead. You'll arrive in the parking lot, there'll be one or two people to usher your car. You'll queue up here, there'll be some distance markers so that we keep ourselves distant. But just to mention as well, if for any reason you've been nursing people who are sick with COVID, or alternately you yourself know that you need to be isolated, or alternately you know that you live with someone who could be vulnerable or yourself are vulnerable, please, there's a breaking of bread on Zoom at 10 o'clock which we'll host online from the facility, and we'll try and get a camera so that you can see something of what's going on here. But for those who can come, it'll be a delight to welcome you. Families, everyone, morning and evening congregations, be wonderful to have you here at our facility. There is a mask competition for children and for families, and we'll look at safety, we'll look at creativity, we'll look at the fashionista mask, and we'll hand out some prizes. We'll put some pictures on Facebook for that on Monday or Tuesday and hand out the prize on Wednesday. So you have an incentive to wear a mask. Please do wear a mask. And as you enter the facility, obviously there'll be sanitizing, and we'll only allow groups of 10 through at a time. But let's go in and check that out. Well, we've now just entered the facility, and the way it'll work is that groups of 8 to 10 will be let into the facility, and we'll have different groups going on our walkthrough. And so we'll spend a few minutes in the foyer here, and there's a little address of 3 minutes or so as we spend time in the foyer, just preparing us for our walkthrough. We will have breaking of bread and prayer and some coffee time together. So let's walk through and you'll see. From the foyer, where you'll have a very brief address, you'll be assigned to a facilitator for the breaking of bread moment. And yes, we have all our protocols in place for the walkthrough and for general activity here at the mill, as we have our coffee shop open now already. But we'll come this way, and we'll follow me through to the treasure house with your facilitator in groups of 8 to 10, where we'll have our breaking of bread in that facility. So let's go. Hi there. Well, here we are in the treasure house facility. You might know it as our side hall. And you'll be brought in here by a facilitator. Groups, up to 3 groups we could host in this facility, with different tables with our breaking of bread set out. And you'll get an individually packaged little grape juice with a wafer-type biscuit which you peel off. And so it's all sanitary, pre-prepared, and ready for us so that we can have this moment of prayer and facilitating breaking of bread in groups of 8 to 10 people. We've had our breaking of bread moment. The facilitator of your group will walk you through here. We get an opportunity to see where we've been streaming from, and also to pray for the work of Church on Main in the season, for the community. That's just a focus to be able to do that. You'll see how things have been happening here. I want to remind you once again of our mask competition. You keep your masks on as you come through, and we'll award prizes later in the week, perhaps by Wednesday next week. Prizes in the categories of creativity, safety, family fun, that sort of thing. So please wear a mask which shows your fashion style, and come, break bread, pray for the church community, and then we go and share some coffee together. So from here we go through the coffee shop. This should be familiar space for you. And we've done our walkthrough. We've had breaking of bread. We've had a prayer moment in the main facility. And you're now here as a group. You get to have a cappuccino or a red cappuccino with a little bit of shortbread, moment or two to linger and chat. And then we're going to ask you to move on. You're going to have to exit the facility and allow the other groups to rotate through, because as you know, we only allowed a certain quota of people in the facility in this season, which is one of the reasons why we're having this breaking of bread, prayer, walkthrough. It'll be wonderful to have you this coming Sunday. We're looking forward to hosting you here. And of course, you can add creativity to the moment by contacting some friends and organizing a walk afterwards up the Elfin Trail, or up the Sillery Trail, or up to Kirstenbosch, or whatever it might be, so that you take your Sunday further as a community moment. But we're looking forward to seeing you and hosting you here at the mill in Wynberg. Thank you.